Hi there and welcome to this week's Sunday Girl. And my goodness, the sun is shining. It's actually warm. Summer has eventually come. This week I have such a special treat. I have a double bill. I have two Orlas for the price of one. Listen, without further ado, can I introduce everyone to, she really needs no introduction, Orlagh Winters.
Everyone.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you for bringing the sunshine. And listen, we're going to start straight away. I know you, I think I know you since about, oh my goodness, about 3 or 4 years before we set up Fashion Week. So what was that, about 2005?
2005, yeah.
Since then. And I remember this blonde and beautiful woman walking into what was then known as Fowles Point. And my goodness, I was just blown away by your style, you know. I kind of wanted to be you.
Gosh, thank you. Now that's a compliment coming from the style icon that is you.
I was like, oh my goodness, you're such a strong sense of style and such a strong sense of personal identity as well. You know, everything I admire in a woman. So listen, Orla, I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to let you start talking. First of all, before we met, tell me a little bit about Orla Winters.
So, Orla Winters grew up in a small town in Galway called Loughrea. Had a very, very happy, chilled at times childhood. Went on to study marketing in Dublin, then moved to Cork and worked in an incredible industry that at the time was very male dominated, in a marketing industry with a display company. So I think that's where you spoke about how fashion, I worked on the periphery of fashion with an awful lot of the clients would have been fashion customers, in that I worked with the displays for their windows, anything basically to do with displays, from the mannequins to their summer campaigns. So I worked with a lot of fashion houses on projects. So it wasn't just fashion, there was like drinks companies and everything, but that's where I have to say my love of fashion, and probably alcohol came from too.
This is Sunday. Is it a day of abstinence? Hell no.
No, absolutely not. No. So then had great 18 years working there. Met and married a guy from Kerry. So moved to Kerry. Fell absolutely, hello Bella, head over heels in love with Kerry. When the marriage went, I stayed in Kerry because at that stage my love affair with Kerry was too strong to leave it. I suffer heartache. The easy option is sometimes to run away from the problems. But Kerry is where I found comfort, where I found healing, and to this day I still love it.
And that's something that we have in common, because I came to Kerry and I fell in love and I got married and my marriage broke up. And people said to me as well, are you going to go back to Dublin now? I'm like, what, are you evicting me or something? Do I have to?
Yeah.
I'm like, you'd be joking. Like, Kerry is my home.
Yes.
The moment I arrived here, I felt at peace, as if I actually had arrived home.
Yes.
It's like all my life I was waiting to
and
get
it's actually funny, because I remember in 2010, you know my story, Orla, I got very ill. I got breast cancer, and at that time I was commuting from Kerry to Cork for work daily, unless I was abroad, and obviously then I was abroad for a number of weeks and I'd come back. Probably the most, obviously it was life-changing, you know. I remember at the time being told that I had very, very little chance, you know. I had 20% chance of survival, which was like, you know, I looked at it as a positive, because I'm definitely you know, a positive person. But I remember thinking, okay, I can beat this, but I need to chill. And I made the decision there and then, I am surrounding myself with positive people, with positive energy, and I'm getting through this. You know, years later, I'm working in an industry, hospitality, which is, again, going to get busy post-COVID. I love it, but I still have Orla time.
Good. Yeah. So you now see your life in context.
Yes.
And I think you've learned that. I mean, what a really difficult experience that you had to go through to actually learn to see your life in context. Where I think in the last year, the pause that's happened for the world globally has given all of us the opportunity now.
100%.
You carry the lesson forward with you. I hope all of us take the lesson of the last year.
100%.
our life context, because we're not born to work,
No.
you know, and we're not born to play.
No.
You know, we're born for, you know, balance.
Yes, and I think like my happy place since moving to Kerry has been Banna Beach, and when I couldn't get there, I genuinely think I had a pain and an ache in my heart to get back to the beach, and that's the thing about Kerry, and that's why I think Tralee is very, very special. It's a very, very special town in that it has so much to offer. Like on my own Instagram, I'm constantly saying you need to come visit Kerry, you need to come to Tralee, because you're in the hub of everything that is good about Kerry. And it's a wonderful, warm, welcoming town with so many good people, and I cannot stress that enough. There's an amazing community in Tralee, and then on your doorstep you've got Banna Beach, you know, which is magnificent. You know, you can, you're within.
You know, we were talking about challenges, and I think getting through the last year, and indeed getting through our lives, Orla. Sorry, Bella's shaking her head.
At this stage of
Dog
our
noise,
lives.
sheep noise, wind noise,
Kerry noise.
Kerry noises. You know, this is life in the country. Except we don't wear wellies. And we were just talking about how fashion has helped us negotiate tough times in our lives, and almost by going, you know, making that effort in the morning, getting up, as you say, get dressed, get dressed. You say it a little bit differently.
Orla's dead right when she says that. I say dress the F up. I'm not going to say it, Orla. Don't
Beep.
worry. You don't have to beep it out.
I have a beep thing.
I think that,
Of course, once I heard that everything was reopening, the first thing I did that morning was write in my diary, contact Orla Winters, because I know when the hospitality reopens, Monday week I think it is, that I won't see you apart from at the other side of the bar counter.
Unless you're booking a table and I can run down and say hi to you.
Which is really a spinning rung. So I
Yeah.
remember at Christmas we were in with you, and she looked, the place was busy in a very regulated, safe way,
Yes.
but busy all the same. Everybody was having great fun. And I think I got to see you looking, I have to say, you looked absolutely amazing that night. You always looked like a goddess, Orla.
Thanks, Orla.
So I remember seeing you then, and sure, look, I know you've been off now the last couple of months. Are you looking forward to come back?
Oh, you have no idea. I haven't worked since Christmas Eve,
Okay.
which is insane. So that was the day that obviously hospitality closed. I am back. Well, I'm back working behind the scenes of where I'm going now again. Once I finish,
Give it a plug, please give it a plug.
so
We're all going to be there.
Yes, indeed. So Benner's Hotel, Molly J's, reopens. Benner's opens on the 2nd for residents, and then on the 7th outdoor dining
Fantastic.
in Molly J's, and we've created this incredible space. It is going to blow people away. I am so excited for. So if you think Bridgerton,
Okay.
this is the theme with a modern twist.
Okay.
Like the
Bridgerton.
furniture.
So do we have to wear
decor.
corsets?
Well, that's entirely up to yourself. I'm
There
sure
you
that
go.
I'm sure we'll appreciate that. You know.
And to the chorus of Mother Nature, I'm just going to ask Orla what she wants to leave everyone with to think about this week. Orla, over to you.
Thanks, Orla. So, as it's Sunday and tomorrow is a new day, a new week, and we are all looking forward to hope. And we've got to have hope. I know we touched on it. We've got to have hope for the future. But I think as well, have no regrets. Be yourself. Everyone else is taken. So if you want to text that girl, if you want to ask that guy out for a drink when we're allowed out for drinks very soon, if you want to start that Instagram account or start speaking on your Instagram account, whatever it may be, do it, because no one can live your life for you. It's only you, and you know, no one's going to do these things for you. So if you're thinking about it, take the plunge, have no regrets, but most of all, have hope, because everything is going to be okay.
Everything is going to be okay. I love it. I love it. I love the positivity. I love your style. Orla, thanks for joining.
Thank you, Orla.
All of us.
Thank
all
you.
of us here. And listen, guys, have an amazing, sun-filled, light-filled week, and we'll see you next Sunday.
Thanks, Orla.